So guys, our first topic of the day is going to be talking about FaZe Ramos, one of my personal favorite members of FaZe Clan, who is now a former member because he ended up quitting a long time ago. And what I wanted to do was go ahead and talk a little bit about kind of how I found FaZe Ramos, obviously through FaZe Clan, but I wanted to talk about why this guy was so significant to the community and what he's doing now, and could we see an eventual, not only comeback, but also a return to FaZe Clan, which I think would be absolutely awesome. So let's talk about it. So guys, if you go on to FaZe Ramos's, his Twitter account, you're going to see that he's actually been tweeting a lot more as of late than he used to. So he pretty much, guys, he took a very long hiatus from YouTube, and I have a number of reasons why I believe he kind of took a break from YouTube as well as just from playing video games. Of course, everyone knows him for Call of Duty. Well, here's the thing, guys. I think that Ramos, number one of the reasons why he didn't become one of the biggest FaZe Clan members was because he was simply just a trick shotter in FaZe Clan, which of course, guys, trick shotting on Call of Duty was very big back in the days of Modern Warfare 2 as well as Black Ops 2, and he was one of the best in the world at trick shotting. I would say in particular, Modern Warfare 2, he was absolutely unstoppable when it came to trick shotting. You can even see tweets from back in 2017, Dashy, who of course is on Optic Gaming, tweeted saying FaZe Ramos was the greatest trick shotter ever. I'm not going to say he was the greatest trick shotter ever. I think that he was the greatest MW2 trick shotter ever. But, I mean, he's certainly in the top 5 ever when it came to trick shotting, and I don't think that's really up for debate. But FaZe Ramos was, of course, one of those great trick shotters. In Modern Warfare 2, even into Black Ops 2, he was really good as well. But here's the thing. He came out with a number of different episodes and montages, and I think what really happened, and the reason why he could be an absolute, he could have become one of the biggest people in FaZe Clan had he not only continued uploading, but evolved his channel into more IRL-based videos, in my opinion. If you look on his YouTube channel, you'll see that he has amassed 292,000 subscribers, and I think a lot of those subscribers have actually, he had more than this. I think that a lot of people just ended up unsubscribing to his channel because he wasn't uploading for a long period of time. If you look at his uploads, you're going to see that the last time that he uploaded was, of course, 1 week ago, but this is more the comeback, in my opinion. If you look before that, it was a year, he did a FaZe Ramos in real life, the face reveal, which is what everyone wanted a long time ago. Two of the members of FaZe Clan that people really wanted a face reveal for was not only Ramos, but his co-partner when it came to some of the episodes that they came out with, that being Z-Jim. Both of them, everyone wanted to see face reveals, and they never did it. Obviously, you can see Best of FaZe Ramos, which was, of course, a year ago as well. But before that, you're going to see FaZe Ramos had an insane SNR kill cam on Advanced Warfare. That was 5 years ago, guys. So basically, he took about 3.5 to 4 years off of YouTube completely, and I really hadn't seen him tweeting at all either on Twitter. Well, more recently than not, it looks like he's starting to try to make a comeback. Now, he's still stating that he is FaZe Ramos, as everyone knows him, of course, but he's not officially a part or officially a member of FaZe. Now, FaZe has been tweeting out saying Ramos still has got it. He's certainly still one of the best trick shotters on MW2 because he has been hitting a lot of trick shots. And of course, with Black Ops 2 Plutonium, which is something we're going to be talking about later on in the show, he's also been hitting shots on there. So he's trying to, I think, make a full-blown comeback. I think he wants to come back to FaZe. And in my opinion, I really think that I don't understand why he took so long to do this face reveal. If he really felt that he was just kind of one of those individuals that didn't want people to know what he looked like. He was very kind of private about those things. But I personally think, guys, you see 1 year ago, the FaZe Ramos in real life face reveal, this should have happened 5 years ago. It should have happened after that FaZe Ramos insane SNR kill cam on Advanced Warfare, maybe even before that. People wanted to see his face. And guys, if you look at the pictures of FaZe Ramos, he's a good looking dude. This guy's basically like a surfer. I mean, he looks really, really ripped. And I don't know why he did not, ever show his face to YouTube. But obviously, guys, he's made a comeback. And this kind of leads me into, where he could be headed at this point. Because what happened, in my opinion, I just think that he was behind the curve with FaZe Clan as to what FaZe was doing, and he was kind of living somewhat in the past, that being continuing to hit trick shots instead of doing IRL-based videos, which is what everybody wanted, and that's where the trends were turning and changing. Now, there are guys who evolved their channel but continue doing trick shotting, that being like FaZe Linksy, who is still in FaZe to this day, still creating content around trick shotting and sniping. And Ramos could have easily done something like that, but I think he could have even been bigger than Linksy because Ramos had he was such a strong name in Call of Duty for a period of time. Linksy didn't really come until BO2, whereas Ramos was there in MW2, and that's where he was really building his following. So it's really sad what happened with Ramos. I think that there's certainly probably some regret there that he didn't just continue doing this and continue doing trick shots, but really evolving his channel into IRL-based stuff, like some vlogs and things of that nature. Because obviously, guys, he's a good-looking dude, and I mean, honestly, I don't know why he would have never done that if he was just self-conscious about the way he looked at the time. It's hard to say, but nonetheless, I'm really glad to basically state here, and I think a lot of us can of course agree with this, from looking at his Twitter account and even on YouTube, uploading 1 week ago, this is a guy who is making a comeback. He's talking about coming back. He wants to join FaZe. He's trying to join FaZe because people have said to him, hey, Ramos, so are you in FaZe? And he says, no, but I'm trying to get back there. So that's something else that you really got to kind of look at. And he's still hitting insane shots. This guy it's almost like he picked up right where he left off, still hitting incredible shots on Modern Warfare 2, even on Black Ops 2 Plutonium. And I got to say, guys, I just got to say that Ramos making a comeback would be absolutely epic. It would be an incredible thing, seeing him actually come back fully to the YouTube scene, to actually, just becoming more of a content creator instead of, just, doing trick shots and things of that nature. Sure, he built his fan base from trick shotting, but it would be awesome to see him do the trick shotting, but also get into streaming, doing IRL based videos, kind of vlogging and stuff, and maybe having another chance at joining FaZe. Because why wouldn't he have a chance at joining FaZe? You see other guys coming back into the community like Gwit, and who has quit like so many times, right? You would think that a guy like Ramos, who kind of left FaZe, or kind of was, I wouldn't say kicked, but he was kind of pushed out because, of course, the changes that were happening in FaZe. I don't know. I think that personally, Ramos would get another chance at joining FaZe Clan, and I don't see why they wouldn't allow him to come back. But that being said, guys, this leads me into obviously what my prediction is moving forward for FaZe Ramos. I actually believe that this guy is going to rejoin FaZe. Because as we see from this tweet, FaZe Clan tweeted saying the year is 2020 and FaZe Ramos still owns High Rise. So obviously they see that Ramos is back. They see it. I mean, this video alone, this video that they posted on Twitter got over 243,000 views. And so that's basically telling you that trickshotting is making a full-blown comeback, which we'll talk about here shortly with Plutonium. But even with Modern Warfare 2, Ramos is still owning High Rise, still an incredible player. I just want to see him evolve his channel now. That, it's better late than never, right? I mean, I think we can all agree to that. It's certainly better late than never when it comes to, Ramos coming back, or really any of these great guys coming back. And so it would be awesome. I'm not going to lie, guys. It would be really awesome to see Ramos come back fully, that would be amazing. As we can see from his Twitter account, it says, known as FaZe Ramos, former member of FaZe Clan from 2011 to 2014. So he was a member of the team for a while, and obviously 2014 and now, I mean, we're talking quite some time, right? It's 2020, and I think that Ramos very well knows that he made some mistakes, not, you know, continuing the YouTube thing, seeing all these other guys with all the success that they have, and so now he may very well have decided to move forward and start coming back to the trick shotting, sniping communities, but also maybe evolving his channel over time. But let me know what you guys think. Would you guys like to see Ramos come back on a full-time basis, try to join FaZe once again, and, you know, go with, you know, of course, do what he's so good at, that being trick shotting, but also evolving his channel into more of an IRL-based channel, as well as maybe even making some vlogs. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and let's have a real conversation about it.